Good morning everyone, Lonewulfrick here. It is a Saturday morning about 9 a.m. College football is getting ready to kick off here in Las Vegas. But I'm out roaming around the strip, seeing what I can see today. We take a look down Tropicana westbound here. And today I think we're going to head up southbound. We'll head up that way and see if there's anything happening today. Hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. As we're here in the middle of November now. Can you believe that? Wow. Hope the weather's good wherever you're at. Right now it's 67 degrees here in Las Vegas at the top of that 9 o'clock hour, and the high is supposed to reach around 80 today, so it's it is still fall time here in Las Vegas, that's for sure. Now the morning time's been getting a little bit cooler. In the mornings we've been hitting down at about the mid-50s. Low to mid-50s. Navigating these steps here. As you know why we're navigating these steps? Because the escalator's out of service. I know that's a shock, but it is true. We're right outside the Tropicana here. They do all this cool stuff here. It's like when the Raiders home games. We see their little outdoor bar area here. I could be mistaken, but I think this bar is probably sponsored by Motel. Either that or it's very wise product placement by Motel, one or the other. This fellow here, he was full of energy. So as I was this morning planning, it's like what I was going to do on this walk and what I was going to talk about. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. I'm going to talk about the hotel room rates. Now Las Vegas is pretty much, not quiet, but almost sold out today. Here on the Strip, the cheapest room in one of the casinos is at Circus Circus is $325 for tonight. But I thought what I'd talk about today is the non-gaming properties. You know, the motels, you know, the non-gaming hotels like Residence Inns and those type of properties, and show you what the rates are for tonight at these properties. So I get my little cheat sheet out here. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. I started, kind of went from the low end, and then I'm going to work my way up. Now, how many of you have either stayed or have thought about staying at a hostel? The hostels you always hear about, I think more in Europe maybe than here, you know, where people go backpacking across the countries, and It's here in America too. Go backpacking across America, and you're looking for that really cheap place to spend the night, you know, without having to unfold your sleeping bag. Hostels are kind of like dormitory type places where you can have, like, say, maybe 6 or 8 people sleeping in one room, twin type bunk beds type of things. So here in Las Vegas tonight, there are actually 3 hostels here in Las Vegas. Believe it or not, it's like 2 of them are sold out. One of them still has rooms or beds available, I should say, not really rooms. So that would cost you, just to get a bed and share it with some other people, $128 for tonight. And that's at the Hostel Cat here in Las Vegas. $128 just for a bed and a shared shower. So let's start a sec. I'm going to give you the names of the properties and tell you approximately how far they are from the middle of the Las Vegas Strip. There's a Country Comfort, which is about 9 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. Those rooms are $184 for tonight. Highland Inn, which is 5 miles from the Strip, $220 tonight. Studio 6, which, if I'm not mistaken, is part of the Motel 6 chain. It's 7 miles outside the property, $250. The Motel 6 on Interstate 15, $250. Howard Johnson's, which is over by the Oyo Hotel, it's about 1 mile from the center of the Strip, $254 for tonight. The Sonesta Simply Suites, $265 for tonight. The Motel 6 Tropicana is about 1 mile from the Strip, $270 for tonight. The Crown Motel, which is 4 miles from the Strip, is $289 tonight. The Motel 6 on Boulder Highway, which is over by Samstown, is about 5 miles from the Strip, $290. Alexis Park, which is 1 mile from the Strip, $296. The SpringHill by Marriott, which is actually 9 miles from the Strip, $299 tonight. The Fairfield Inn, there's a couple of different Fairfield Inns. This one's 2 miles from the Strip, $309 for this evening. Homewood Suites by Hilton, which is 4 miles from the Strip, $309 for tonight. Hampton Inn, which is 8 miles from the center of the Strip, $309 for tonight. The Fairfield Inn, 1 mile from the Strip, $309 for tonight. The Candlewood Suites, 1 mile from the Strip, $309. The Town Place Suites, which is about 10 miles away from the Strip, $314 for tonight. The Holiday Inn Express, which is here on Tropicana on the other side of the Oyo, is $339 tonight. Town Place Suites, 4 miles from the Strip, $339 tonight. The Carriage Inn, 1 mile from the Strip, $341. Embassy Suites, 2 miles from the Strip, $348. The Baymont, which is up here, it's on Las Vegas Boulevard, and it's kind of around the where the outlet malls are, like Warm Springs and Las Vegas Boulevard. 4 miles from the Strip, $458 for tonight. And the Residence Inn, that's 2 miles away from the Strip, it's $379 for tonight. So that gives you kind of an idea of, you know, it's not just the strip properties or the downtown properties, you know, the gaming properties that are getting the exorbitant rates. Everybody is. Like I said, Vegas tonight is getting close to being a sold-out night. Circus Circus was the cheapest place on the strip. It's $325 for this evening. Now, the one thing with almost all of these properties, the non-gaming properties, there's no resort fees. So, you know, you're going to save up to $45 a night. It's like with no resort fees, staying at one of those places. But you're paying for a little more inconvenience also, because you are going to be away from the strip here. Take a look over here at the Luxor. The Raiders are at home tomorrow. They're here at Allegiant Stadium against the Kansas City Chiefs. So they will have that beer garden thing up and going that's in front of the Luxor. And a lot of people do, I guess they're doing their tailgating there. Just waiting for this light to change here. Yeah, so it's interesting that the room rates that they're getting. Now, I've seen some different theories, and keep in mind, it's like, you know, it's with the way prices are on everything, you know, whether it's gasoline or hotel rooms or whatever. Always adds to the to our inflation rate. I mean, these rates before pandemic were nowhere near what they're getting now. Nowhere near. And since all the places on the strip, most of the places on the strip downtown, are all working under union contract, everybody's working for the same wages that that they were pre-pandemic. So, just kind of interesting to see what the rates are at everything. And you know, I'm not sure how much expendable income people actually have once they get here. Now, I mean, the town's selling out, so I guess you can't argue the philosophy to get as much as you can. I mean, that's the American way, right? But if you come down for a weekend and you're spending, say, $700 for just your hotel rooms, and you got food, and then, you know, if you want to go to a show or the gambling or whatever the case might be, I'm just kind of wondering, how much income do people have? I mean, it's like, you know, everything you read is on the or see on the news is people are struggling a little bit. But when you see places like, say, Orlando or Las Vegas that are doing pretty well, you're not sure what to believe anymore. Alright, so hopefully everybody has a great weekend as we're getting close to Thanksgiving, believe it or not. I hope everybody has a good time, whatever your plans are for Thanksgiving. Although it's still a week and a half away, but whatever your plans are, I hope that you get to spend it with family or friends or just use it as an extra vacation day maybe. Eat a lot, eat good, which is always the best part of Thanksgiving. So we're coming up here on Mandalay Bay here on the right hand side. We take a look back over in here. Those white tanks back there, straight ahead. That's actually jet fuel back there. Actually, yesterday kind of went down. That last street is Reno, and down Reno it gives you the backside of Tropicana, the oil and stuff. So I hadn't been down there in a long time, so I just kind of like walked through there. There's a kind of an old abandoned, I think it used to be a motel, and it looks like they were going to convert it into apartments, or it was a motel that was apartments, then they went out, and then it's like, and then they were going to do some renovation and redo them as apartments. But right now it's just kind of sitting there. They had their listing for the license, you know, for the dust control and stuff, but that expired on February the 28th of this year. So I saw that abandoned apartment back there, or the apartments, motel, whichever, and I actually saw back there, which I didn't know was there, was one of the escape room, which are really popular in America here now. One of the escape room, it's not really a game. I guess it could be a game. It sits back in there too, in a little office complex area. Didn't know it was back there. So I was shocked. I was kind of surprised. It's like, you know, the stuff is back to the stuff that's kind of off the beaten path that you never see. Alright everybody, I think that's going to do it for this video today. Lonewulfrick, thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. We take a look at the Sphinx over there with his Raider eye patch on. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate that. We now have over 1,300 videos posted. Everything from travel to doing what I'm doing right now, walking the strip, some slot machine play, some food reviews. We even do some cooking on the channel. There's some restaurants that we go to. There's a lot of stuff on our channel to check out. Some family-friendly stuff. We went to the Pinball Museum. We've been to Excalibur, Circus Circus arcades, and just a lot of fun stuff, or a lot of informative stuff here about Las Vegas. And to our subscribers, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate you. We're over 2,100 subscribers now, and growing every day. All right, everybody, you take care of yourselves, okay? Stay healthy, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.